show. I'm back. Oh boy. Oh, make sure my collar's right. You know what? I'm going to button this all the way up to the top. I love to button my shirts all the way up to the top. Let me see. I just think it just looks cute. Yes, I love that. Anyway, welcome to the Sean PT, and hope you guys had a great Tuesday. Today, Wednesday's it's hump day, baby, hump day. Before I go any further, the birthday presents are still coming, and I want to say this came from my girl Gail, and this is what it says. I'm going to read it to you. It says, always remember that you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know. So thank you, Gail, so much. Yes, honey, she's from the islands, honey. She's actually going on the cruise. So thank you so much, sweetie. And I'm going to take my glasses off and we're going to get right to this mess. So this top five, number 5, I'm going to be talking about Donald Trump. Something that happened in LA. It'll show this top 5, number 4, Charlemagne the God. Well, Charlemagne the Devil, update. Oh, Lord. Number 3, Paris Jackson. Oh, she was in court. She broke down. I got to tell you about that. And, of course, showbiz top 5. Number 2, Odell Beckham. Sit your ass down somewhere. I'm so sick of him with that blonde stuff upside his head. And the showbiz top 5. Number 1, ooh, the scoop about Luenell and this supposedly this new show on BET. I don't know if y'all must have been sleeping up on a rock if you didn't hear about this, child. Yeah, you didn't hear about the new show that's supposed to be coming out with Luenell, and I'll tell you about it anyway. Let's move on. By the way, I have my celebrities over in the other room. When I be talking, these are some of their clothes up here, and the rest of the clothes are on this other side. There's so many celebrities that fall through. They just want to listen. They can't come over into the show because I can't afford to pay them. But they over in the other room. Y'all okay over there? All right, over in the gold room. So anyway, let's get right to this mess because that's just what it is. It's a cute little pendant. Thank you so much, Gail. You guys want to see it? Here we go, right here. Yeah, honey. She said it priority mail, honey. Thank you, sweetie. It's one of my birthday presents. Oh, baby, she's from St. Croix, honey. All right, St. Croix. All right, guys. Let's get right to this mess. Child. Now, I don't know if you've ever been to LA before. I have. When I went to Luenell's birthday party, you know, I've always dreamt of being, did I say the right word? Dreamt? Yeah, dreamed or dreamt. I think it's dreamt or dreamed. Okay, let's just say dreamed to be safe. It's too late, I already said it. I've always dreamed of going to Los Angeles because I've always been a little celebrity in my head. I've never been on certain people's statuses, but in my head, I've always liked the stage, lights, cameras, ever since I was a little boy. I believe the first time I ever felt stardom is when I did, I was picked to do this song. It was called, "We Call This Work, Well Ain't That Funny, We Ain't Doing This For Money, Heck, It's a Privilege," something song. Anyway, it's some song that I did years ago. I had on a straw hat and had on my overalls, and I was doing this, and I was a ham. And you know, my teacher told me, you're just a ham. I didn't know what that meant back then. I started crying. She said I was horrible, but she was basically saying, you are really good on the stage. And then I was picked a long time ago to sing with the Carpenters in my hometown in Abilene, and that was a joy. I don't know if you guys know who the Carpenters are, but sing a song, sing out loud, sing out strong. But anyway, I sung with them. We did the background, la 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 la. Oh, I love them. Rest in peace, Karen Carpenter. She's deceased now. But anyway, so I've always been a ham. But anyway, when I went to LA, I was so, oh my God, the Walk of Fame, the TMC, shout out to TMC, shout out to my girl Melanie. I'll see you Thanksgiving weekend. And, you know, it was just so much going on in LA. I loved it. I felt like I left home when I left LA. I wish I could afford to live there. I really do. I wish I could really afford to live in Los Angeles because I would feel like that's where I need to be. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, let's talk about Donald Trump's star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Okay. First of all, you just don't get your name out there. It's not just out there. You have to pay to have your name on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So it's not cheap from what I hear. So, no, he got his name on there, and somebody went in and laid into that star, baby. Laid into that star. If you don't believe me, here it is. Oh, somebody's evil with Donald Trump. Speaking of Donald Trump, you know, I don't usually do political stuff, but let's talk about this Stormy Daniels mess, child. They got the recording, all kind of stuff going on, and now he done said he not going to invite the president of Russia to the. Just a big mess. This is the worst president ever. You know, talking about make America great again, child. Sit your ass down somewhere. Donald Trump, we like you better before you got into politics. Now, even when he gets out of politics, he ain't gonna have no friends at all. Poor Stormy Daniels, she bless her heart, honey. She run around here telling stuff on Donald Trump, and now her and her husband getting a divorce. It's just a big mess. It's just all a mess. But anyway, child, I don't know if they're going I'm had to, if I go get Luenell, go down there and take a picture and see if they're going to, you know, put the star back up there. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they'll put it back up, and I'm sure he won't have to pay for it. But this is a mess. And anyway, why would he have his name on the Hollywood Walk of Fame anyway? He's not. Anyway. All right. Well, anyway, I'll keep you guys posted on this. This is a mess. So let's move on. I don't like to talk politics. That's not my show. But let's move on. I want to talk about this. I want to give you guys an update on Charlemagne the devil, because he's not the guy. By the way, when I call him the devil, I generally do like Charlemagne. I like him. But I want to talk about this mess that everybody keeps talking about. Well, you know, I had no idea the other day when I talked about him supposedly getting talk about him, all the stuff that supposedly he raped his wife that he's with now, and he gave her a Spanish fly, all this kind of mess. He admitted to all of that. To me, if you give somebody a Spanish fly, even if they knowing that you gave them a Spanish fly, that's not right, because first of all, you're not in your right mind when you take a Spanish fly. And I think he lied. I think she didn't know, because what woman in their right mind would take a Spanish fly and be with a man, unless she's just a hoe? You know, you can't run around giving women Spanish flies, even if they know. And women out there and men, have a little bit more class about yourself. Don't let somebody give you something just to sleep with them. My thing is this: why would you give somebody a Spanish fly? You must have a small piece of wood, you know, for you to do something like that. Yeah, because if you just didn't want her to really know what you had down there, that's the only way you would make somebody take it, unless you're insecure about something. Charlemagne the devil. I'm just saying, y'all, you don't have to get no. Anyway, child, so HBO is talking about, you know, canceling his show that he's supposed to be doing. And there's a lady by the name of Jessica Reed. She's 32 now. And she says they want her to reopen this case. And they refuse to reopen this case. So, well, supposedly he did something to her. He's going to end up losing his job on The Breakfast Club. Y'all watch and see what I tell you. Oh, he's going to end up losing it. For those who don't know about Charlemagne the devil, actually... Yes, ma'am. Oh, shit. It's Wendy Williams. Yes. Yes, ma'am. No. Yeah, I was going to say that. Wendy, you know, he used to work for me. Okay, Wendy. How you doing? That was Wendy, child. I didn't know she was. Hey, Wendy. How you doing? She's over there. She said Charlemagne needed to sit his ass down somewhere, trying to be like her. You know, Wendy's always been over the top. Yeah, he used to sit right next to her. Right-hand man, honey. Uh-huh. Yeah, but Wendy's over there. She said he needs to sit his ass down somewhere before he loses the show. He's going to lose the show. Oh, yeah. As my mama always used to say, mark my word, honey. He going to lose that show. Well, I keep you guys, you know, I keep you guys posted on this. And, yeah, and also, you know, he was accused of raping a girl at 15 back in 2001. Y'all didn't know that? That's mess, child. Ooh, Charlemagne the devil. We got to stop calling him the God, because God don't do stuff like that. Let's move on. Man, I'm going to wear this as much as I can, by the way. Just want to let you know that. All right. So did you guys know that Paris Jackson had a stalker? Yeah. Well, stalkers are not to be played with. Stalkers are not to be taken lightly. I don't take them lightly. That's why you have to... You know, I Well, I say I'm not a celebrity, but you guys say that I am, but I'm not. If I did, I wouldn't be poor. Okay, I'd have money, and I don't have money. But she had a stalker, and she went to court, and the guy goes by the name of Nicholas Stevens, and he's only 23 years old. Dumbass. Anyway, child, he been stalking her, child. He stood outside her studio for 15 hours. 15 hours. And yeah, that's a stalker. That's a stalker, child. He believes that in his mind, his delusional mind, that they're soulmates. Oh, what a mess. Well, he also said something about a gun. He tweeted something about a gun, and it's going to be over at midnight. I would be like, surely it's going to be over at midnight. Mr. Stevens, it's going to be over real fast at midnight, but it ain't going to be with me. See, first of all, there's no reason there should be no reason why Paris should be walking around by herself. She should have at least 2 people with her at all times. 2 people, depending on where she goes. And she should carry a gun. She definitely should carry her gun. I'm sorry. You know, on that status, you have so many delusional, crazy people out there. First of all, knowing that that's Michael Jackson's daughter, and she's a Jackson, and some people just crazy, man. But they only gave him to the 24th of July for this to stay away from him. That's crazy. Oh, I won't worry about it. Child, Paris, if you're watching this video, which I know she gonna be watching, honey, you better not even be worried about what the judge did, honey. You go and get your gun. You're not a criminal. They'll let you carry. I'm sure you can carry in LA. I'm not for sure. I'm gonna ask Luenell. You should be able to carry a gun in LA if you get the license for it. I wish he would run up on me. They be saying in the news, Michael Jackson's daughter Paris shot and killed a man, a stalker. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Some people, you know, if you first of all, if they got a restraining order against this fool, and he tweeted about her, and he talked about guns, and it's gonna be over. You have every right to shoot this man. Oh yeah. Oh, well, anyway, I'll keep you guys posted on that. I'm proud of her, though. She came out the closet, even though she said she'd been out. She did a photo shoot the other day. She took her top off, and she's beginning to feel herself. So one time she read me, long time ago, yes. Paris sent me a message. She read me, child. I don't know if it was really her. Yeah, it was her. It was her account. But I love her, though. I really do. I really do like Paris. And I don't want her to be mad at me. I love you, Paris. Let's move on, y'all. I thought I'd never talk about this man. I've never actually talked about Odell Beckham before, I don't think. Yes, I have. I think I have, but it's probably been a long time. Well, here's the latest with this mess. Well, it's alleged, child, according to the Shade Room, that this fool got into a fight with somebody. This happened back in January. Damn, that was a long time ago. That was before I went to LA. And this happened supposedly in Beverly Hills somewhere. Oh my God. There's always something going on in Beverly Hills. So anyway, supposedly he was at this party and something went down with him wanting to be with some woman, paying $1,000 to have sex with some lady from Arizona that was visiting LA. He said it's not true. The guy said it is true. They got into a fight, supposedly, allegedly. He broke his jaw and some other stuff. So he's supposedly suing for $15 million. Sit your ass down somewhere. Both of y'all sit down. First of all, you're not going to get no $15 million. And Odell Beckham, you need to get your ass somewhere and sit down. Now, don't let this mess, you got all this Me Too movement going on, but don't let this mess, get yourself in trouble to where you don't have no NFL football career. Some of y'all get above yourselves and forget what you do for a living. These people are not having it. This Me Too movement is not having it. And they said, the guy said he got proof. He said he has proof that Odell was trying to buy some punani. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Just don't, well, you'd be surprised. Please, if you have children watching, please cover their ears. I'll give you 5 minutes. Well, 5 seconds. Okay. First of all, you can't always say that a very handsome, attractive guy like Odell, which he is, you can't always say that he gets it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of men, and then there's a lot of men who are very attractive, and women, well, let me just say men, I'll use men at this time, that are very attractive and they pay for sex because that's something they get off to. He's a very handsome guy. I'm sure he can sleep with any man or woman that he wants to. But I can see him, I can't, unless he just has an addiction of liking to pay for, women to do certain things. Like some women, jump from ceilings. Let me get serious. Some women, they dress up like clowns. Some women, bark like dogs, and I remember seeing something one time where a man wanted a woman to lay in a casket. I mean, people have different fantasies. Maybe one of Odell's fantasies was being with this woman, and maybe she, cracked like a duck. I don't. $1,000 is a lot of money, because sometimes it ain't just about the sex. It's the different things. Let me get off the subject before I get myself in trouble. But anyway, the man say that he has proof, and he ain't gonna get no $15 million. He might get $5. We can sit there and have someone sit down. Odell said it's not true. I'll keep you guys posted, and let's move on to something else. So they need to keep these folks out their houses. Yeah. That's the problem right there. When you have everybody in and out your house, that's when all the stuff go down. Let's move on. Okay. I got it right here. I got all the latest entertainment news about this new show supposedly coming on BET with Natalie Nunn from Bad Girls and Brazilla, Luenell, Phaedra, and some other people. Well, here's one of the Braxton girls. Here is the latest. First of all, when I saw that, baby, I was sitting in my bed, laying in my bed, and they had come across Google, and I was like, ooh, what? I saw them, they had took a picture. I said, come on, Luenell, y'all better work for the TV show on BET, honey. Because it said, well, you had The View, you had this, you had The Talk, you had this or whatever. But what about this new show with, and they talked about Luenell and everybody. I said, oh, right. So I text Luenell, and Luenell said, are you ready for it? She said, there's no show. This is what supposedly happened. Supposedly what happened was they had already filmed for another show, which they can't say. I have the scoop what show it is, but I can't tell you guys. But there's a show that they've already filmed, and they were just taking a picture, and Natalie decided to, post the picture and mistakenly posted a new show alert. And that's when the blogs, including myself, everybody went crazy. These days, all you have to do is post one thing and people go run with it. That's like even being a celebrity. You have to be careful who you hang around and what you do with them, because somebody could take that picture and turn it into be something that it's really not. Hell, I could be in Hollywood and be in drag, and Jamie Foxx could be one of my best friends, and we're just friends. They'll take that and say, Jamie's hanging out with a drag queen transsexual. What's the deal? So anyway, so that's what it is. Even though I would love to see, definitely. And listen, I love Phaedra. I've told you guys a million times that I love Phaedra. I love her to death. I've been telling y'all that. Remember, I used to tell y'all that. But I would like to see, if it was to talk, there's two things I want to see Luenell on, and Phaedra for sure. Is because I don't know the other girls that well, but I definitely want to see Luenell, hear Luenell on the radio, and hell yeah, I want to be a part of the morning show. I already told her that the show needs to be listening to Luenell in the morning. Or lighten up with Luenell, that would be hot. Listen to Luenell or lighten up with Luenell in the morning, something like that. And of course, I would be on there giving the punch, okay? And then Phaedra, and she would be an attorney, she could be there to say, oh, I can't say this, I can't say that. But yeah, so I don't know, I don't think it's gonna happen, but when they finally reveal what show that's gonna be aired, I will make sure you guys find out. But you can also follow Luenell and baby Phaedra and everybody else too on Instagram. Luenell is just, she show is on Instagram up under Luenell. And of course Phaedra, she's up under Luenell. She's up under Instagram and all that other stuff too. All right, guys, I'm PT. Listen, guys, if you guys are really getting on this cruise, I'm so excited, man. I am so excited. I'm really excited. I'm so happy that you guys are being a part of this cruise. Please, guys, whatever you do, please, here is the booking number right here. Please, when you call them, don't let the people talk you into not going through the booking number, because it's important that you go through the booking number. I don't give a damn if they say, oh, well, if you go through this, you save $50. No, don't let them, because when we have an event, you won't be invited. You will not. You cannot come to our event. It won't be fair to everybody else. Okay. All right, guys. Again, thank you, Gail. Thank you so much, honey, from St. Croix for that beautiful gift that you sent me. And I love you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And I want to send a shout out to all my new subscribers, and definitely my friend girl over at Walgreens. I keep forgetting her name. Oh my God, I'm gonna go by and get her name just so I can send her a shout out. And also, I want to send a shout out to, it was somebody I met. I'm trying to know who it was. Oh, I can't remember, but you guys know who you are. Thank you so much. Oh, the lady at Red Lobster. Red Lobster. Yeah, Red Lobster. All right, thank you guys. I'll see you soon. I'll be in not Los Angeles. Yeah, I'll be in LA for Thanksgiving, and I most definitely will be in Atlanta Labor Day weekend for Pride weekend. Love you guys. Don't forget the second to the last Saturday of next month, the 18th. I'm having a meet and greet. Everybody, I don't know where it's gonna be. I don't know what location, but if you want information, the closer we get, I will let you know where we're going to be. I really hope you guys who live here in Houston come up and show up, and let's have a great time. We're going to go somewhere, we get a couple of drinks and have some cheap food. You know, I'm not going to go anywhere too expensive, but anyway, I'll let you guys know. Love you guys. Take care. Please leave a comment below, and I hope y'all like my dancing. All right. Thank you so much. Bye. Take care, y'all. Bye.